So the guys at Ace contacted me and asked me if I'd like to feature their brand new 6800 milliamp hour pro bashing batteries here on the channel. And of course I said yes, because I have been looking for a decent high capacity battery that I can use on my Arrma Vorteks for a little while now. Now these things are 120C, they have got a very high C rating and they are going to be ideal for bashing. Let's get straight into today's video. Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Ace 6800 milliamp hour 120C 3S Lipo batteries. Now, like I said on the intro there, I have been looking for a decent high capacity, high C rating battery that I can use on my Arrma 3S vehicles, and I really do think these brand new Ace packs are going to do the job absolutely fine. So the first thing we're going to do is take a closer look at the batteries. Once we've done that, we're going to make one very small change to the Arrma Vortex to make sure that these packs will actually fit. After that, we'll get the Vortex out, we're going to do a speed test, and we're going to see if the Arrma will do 60 miles an hour out the box, just like they promise it will, using a very good quality 3S pack such as these. We're going to see if we can hit 60 miles an hour using nothing more than this speed pinion. And then once we've done that, we're going to see how long these batteries actually last when you are out in the field bashing. Now, before we take a closer look at the batteries, if you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all the latest RC content. We're very close to 10,000 subscribers, so let's make it happen. Right, so let's take a closer look at one of these 3S packs. Now, Ace have sent me two 3S packs to test. We're just going to take a very quick look at the first one. They're both identical, so it makes no sense opening that one just yet. Now, straight away, I'm a massive fan of this box. Really liking the colours on there. Now, here we have the Lipo. We've got our EC5 connector, which is going to be compatible with your Arrma IC5 connector. Your Spectrum IC5 connector, this will work and it is fully compatible. Now we've got our typical JST XH connector for you to plug into your charger so that you can balance charge your Lipo. Now straight away this thing has got some weight to it because of the capacity being 6800 milliamp hour. This does have a nice heavyweight feel to it. Now these are hard case, and I do believe the previous generation of bashing batteries were soft case. Now these things feel really, really good. Now these things have also been upgraded to 120C, which is an insanely high C rating. These are even more powerful than before, and they are going to supply all the power you will ever need. Now, if you want to know any more details, I am going to leave a link in the description below for you to head over to the Ace website, where you will be able to check out these 3S packs, the 4S packs, and the 6S packs. So these packs weigh 520 grams, they're 157 millimeters in length, 32 millimeters in height, and 48 millimeters in width. So there is one change we need to make sure that these packs will fit into the Arrma Vortex. Now, first of all, apologies about how dirty it is. I was out bashing it last night. Now, the thing we need to remove is the battery stopper or the battery spacer, whatever you want to call it. And that is down there. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can quite clearly. Now, that is a very simple thing to do. All we need to do is flip the truck over. There is a screw in there. We will remove that screw. We'll remove the stopper and the pack will fit in perfectly. And there you go then, the battery stopper is removed and this will allow us to fit the larger packs. So we've had a closer look at the batteries. We've also made a very quick simple change to the Arrma Vortex to make sure that these larger packs will actually fit. Now we're going to head out, we're going to speed test this to see if it will do 60 miles an hour out the box using the speed pinion, just like Arrma promised. So let's crack on. The first thing we'll do is see how fast it is. So let's do that now. Right then, so we're going to find out just how good these Gens Ace Pro Bashing batteries actually are. These things are rated at such a high C rating, and I have no doubt that they are going to supply the Arrma Vortex with all the power it needs to reach that 60 mile an hour out the box top speed using the included speed pinion. Oh, 56 miles per hour. So we are 4 miles per hour short than the 60 mile an hour target, but I'm quite happy with 56. So the next thing we are going to do is do a bit of an endurance test. We are going to see just how long one of these packs would last in my Arrma Vortex. Now, I've come to an open field here, as you can see, and the grass is quite short. Now, I know there's going to be that one person who leaves a comment down below and says, well, the batteries would have lasted longer if you were on gravel or, you know, like a loose surface. Well, I'm not doing a gravel test today. This is purely just a grass test, and we'll see how long one of these packs lasts. So as you can see, the battery fits perfectly into the battery tray now that we've removed the spacer. Now, I just want to let you know as well, I have fitted the stock pinion back on, the 18 tooth pinion, because we're running on grass and because you know, we're finished with the speed stuff. I thought it'd be a good idea to put the stock pinion back on. So we're going to test this thing out, stock pinion, fully charged battery, and we'll see what sort of time we get, because I'm very interested to see how long these 6800 milliamp hour packs last. So guys, we're going to give this a go. We'll do a quick time check. It is 17:15. I'm not sure if you can see that, but it's 17:15. We'll do a quick time check in about 10 minutes and we'll see how we get on. Now, while we're doing this, guys, it's probably a good time to talk about the Vortex in general, because I did do a review on this, and if you haven't seen that video, I will leave a link in the description below for you to head over to that video and you can check it out. Now, I remember saying on that video that I thought AVC was a bit of a waste of time. You know, could you really justify spending more on the Vortex compared to the Centon or the Granite, for example, just for the sake of the you know, the Spectrum Smart technology and the AVC and whatnot? And the thing is, I've been using this now for a little while. I've been taking it bashing with me, and having AVC, you can definitely tell, or you can definitely feel that it is quite a handy feature to have, especially when you're running on dirt or loose surfaces. If you're trying to take a corner, you know, having AVC definitely helps. But, you know, I still maintain what I said before, and that was, is it a feature that you desperately need? Again, I don't think it is. You know, I have got a Granite. That is the truck that I used, or that's the truck that I sort of used to get myself back into the RC hobby, and that is the truck that sort of helped me start my channel off as well. I think as an overall performer, this is probably going to be the best 3S BLX that Arrma has to offer, just because of all the features that it does have. Now, these packs being 120C, you can really feel that extra punch of these high C rating batteries. Now, I'm not only saying that, I'm not just saying that because I want people to buy these batteries. I'm saying that because all the battery packs I've used over the years, you can just tell that there is something about these and they just feel powerful. Now, that may sound silly, but that's just my opinion. So we're going to take this all the way down to when the low voltage detection kicks in. And I don't know how long this is going to take. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to see this thing going around in circles and doing figures of 8 and all that sort of stuff. You know, there's no jumps involved here. There's none of that fancy stuff. This is purely just a test to see how long we can go on this single pack, because I think that is a question a lot of people are going to want to know the answer to. So I am going to be cutting bits out, but we will do a time check soon and we'll see how long we've been going for already. So guys, the time is 17:43 and we have been going for about half an hour now and things are still looking great. We've had no issues so far with the truck, which is good. I thought the thermal protection would have possibly kicked in by now, but believe it or not, it's a little bit cooler today here in the UK. We did have some really hot weather recently, which is why I put off doing this test then, because I think we would have had some heat issues potentially. But so far, the Vortex is treating us very, very well. So guys, it's just come up to 17:50, which means we have been running the Vortex for about 35 minutes now. And guess what? Low voltage has kicked in and this thing has slowed down. But 35 minutes is, you know, an incredible time, I think, especially considering we are on the grass. And that is by no means an easy test. And there we go. It is all over. 35 minutes on the 6800 milliamp hour Gens Ace packs. So the battery itself does feel a little bit warm. The electronics feel fine. They're definitely not too hot. 35 minutes on this pack, you know, I think that is pretty good. When I took this thing out using some of my other packs, I definitely didn't reach 35 minutes. So these things are quite impressive. So guys, if you're looking for a really good all-round bash-in battery, I really do think these are going to be one of the very best you can go for. When you look at other batteries that are out there, there's very few that offer such a high C rating of, you know, 120C. Having that high C rating is going to be great when you're doing speed runs because the electronics are pulling so much power. You know, having that really, really high power output is really going to come in handy when you're doing speed runs, you know, some, you know, hardcore bashing, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, I'm very impressed. Now guys, I just want to remind you that they do sell these in 3S, 4S and 6S. And again, I will leave the link in the description below for you to head over to the Gens Ace website where you can check out the full spec. Now, if you wanted to, you could even run these in series. You could run 2 of these packs together to power your 6S vehicles as well. Whatever you decide to do with these, I really don't think you can go wrong. So we're going to leave the video there today. I really hope you enjoyed seeing these Gens Ace 6800 milliamp 120C batteries in action. If you did, be sure to drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think of these packs. We've got so much coming up on the channel, so if you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Let's see if we can get to 10K in the next couple of months. But apart from that, guys, we're going to leave it there today, and I'll see you again soon on the next one. Take care.